Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Savannah Chrisley and Kim Kardashian teaming up. Savannah Chrisley has a dream. She wants to work with Kim Kardashian on criminal justice reform. Both reality TV stars have been open about what they feel are problems with the current system. Kim thinks that too many people are locked up on long prison sentences for minor crimes, specifically drug offenses. Savannah feels her parents should not be locked up for fraud and tax evasion. Here is what Savannah has said she hopes to see happen with Kim Kardashian and herself. Savannah Chrisley wants to work with Kim Kardashian. When talking to the paparazzi, Savannah Chrisley has mentioned her dream of working with Kim Kardashian in the future. Todd and Julie, Chrisley's daughter, says she will never stop fighting for criminal justice reform. She feels her parents deserve better treatment in the system. Todd and Julie Chrisley were convicted of bank and tax fraud. The trial proved that the couple had defrauded banks out of tens of millions of dollars while evading payment of their federal income taxes. Via justice.gov, they received sentences of 12 and 7 years. U.S. Attorney Ryan K. Buchanan said the length was because of the magnitude of their criminal scheme. However, Savannah Chrisley has made it clear that she doesn't think it is fair for them to spend time in prison for their crimes. She also said she wouldn't stop fighting until they came back home. Savannah also claims that President Donald Trump is receptive to her calls for reform via TMZ. Savannah said she is working on a possible collaboration with Kim Kardashian to further her work. The Kardashian star is also working on criminal reform issues, and Savannah thinks their end goals align and that there is a chance they could work together. Kim has been working to help other people in prison. This includes her work with the Menendez brothers, who are working to get out of prison after new evidence was released that hints at their original defense being proven. Savannah Chrisley making moves to get political help. Not only does Savannah Chrisley want to team up with Kim Kardashian, but she is making political moves to get help for prison reform. Savannah has reached out to President Donald Trump and even had photos taken with him at rallies surrounding the election. Savannah, who took custody of her brother and niece after her parents' conviction, has spoken at several major political events. She spoke at the Republican National Convention last year, supporting Trump's campaign. Savannah said it isn't just her parents, but also millions of people who shouldn't be in prison with such bad conditions and excessive terms. She also said she wants to bring God into prisons. Savannah admitted that she hadn't thought about these things before her parents because she grew up privileged. She said she now knows better and wants to make things better. It's the ultimate Southern sass meets Calabasas glam. Savannah Chrisley, the quick-witted blonde firecracker from Chrisley Knows Best, may be teaming up with none other than Kim Kardashian, the reigning mogul of reality television and justice reform. Sounds like an unexpected crossover. Maybe. But in the era of social media megastars and cause-driven celebrity reinvention, it's the type of powerhouse pairing that just might take the world by storm. Let's set the scene. Savannah Chrisley has grown up in the reality TV spotlight, sharing her family's dramatic ups and downs with America. But in recent years, she's become something more than a pretty face with a sharp tongue. She's taken on legal guardianship of her younger siblings after her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, were sentenced to prison for financial crimes. It was a massive life pivot, one that matured her almost overnight and gave her a newfound perspective on the criminal justice system. And who else has taken a hard turn from fashion and selfies to fighting for justice? Kim Kardashian. Kim's journey from pop culture icon to criminal justice advocate has been headline-grabbing, but undeniably effective. From freeing Alice Mary Johnson to studying law and launching her own private equity firm, Kim is proving there's more to her than the Hollywood hills and designer heels. Now, sources whisper that Kim is looking for a new face to help push her latest initiative, one rooted in advocacy, awareness, and action, and Savannah might just be the one. A Southern voice in a national conversation. What makes Savannah such an appealing partner for Kim? For starters, she brings a Southern sensibility and authenticity that speaks to a completely different demographic than Kim typically reaches. With Savannah's roots in Nashville and her strong faith-driven following, she offers an entry point into the heartland of America, one that may be more skeptical of traditional celebrity activism. Pairing Kim's polished media empire with Savannah's raw, real-life experience could be the magic formula for broader impact. Word is, the duo met at a private panel event on prison reform in Los Angeles, where Savannah shared her emotional journey advocating for her parents from behind bars. According to those in the room, Kim was struck by Savannah's poise, passion, and relatability. After the event, the two exchanged numbers, and within a week, Savannah was flown out to Calabasas for a brainstorming brunch at Kim's sprawling compound. The project: from reality to real impact. Though the details are still hush-hush, insiders say the project they're developing is part media, part mission. Imagine a documentary-style series, co-produced by Kim's SKKI partners and Savannah's Sassy Media Group, spotlighting real families affected by the criminal justice system. But this wouldn't just be a sob story montage. The rumored format includes visits to prisons, interviews with policymakers, legal deep dives, and even celebrity-led interventions for cases that have fallen through the cracks. Savannah would serve as co-host and co-producer, bringing in her own circle of Southern influencers and faith leaders to join the conversation. Think Fixer Upper meets 60 Minutes, but with a glam squad. And Kim? She's reportedly leveraging her legal contacts to give the project teeth. Real cases, real stakes, real potential for pardons and policy change. Fans react. Unexpected, but we're obsessed. News of the possible collaboration has set social media ablaze. "This is the COLLAB I didn't know I needed," one fan tweeted. "Savannah's been through the fire. She'll bring heart. Kim brings the hammer." Of course, some skeptics are side-eyeing the partnership. What's next? A reality TV courtroom? One critic posted on Reddit. But others argue that the fusion of celebrity and social justice isn't just inevitable, it's effective. And Savannah's growing maturity in the public eye might be the key to keeping the project grounded. Business meets purpose. Beyond activism, the duo is also rumored to be exploring a joint venture in the fashion and beauty space, naturally. Think ethical beauty products created by incarcerated women, or a fashion line where proceeds go to legal defense funds. Kim's Skims empire and Savannah's newly launched beauty brand Sassy by Savannah could join forces in a limited edition Justice collection. Lipsticks called Innocent, Appeal, and Redemption? Don't count it out. One of Savannah's stylists even teased on Instagram. She had a fitting with someone very iconic this week. Y'all aren't ready. A bond beyond business. But more than the potential products or episodes or viral hashtags, sources close to the women say what's growing is an authentic bond. Kim reportedly sees a younger version of herself in Savannah, a woman underestimated, scrutinized, but unwilling to back down. And Savannah, in turn, has found a mentor in Kim, someone who turned tragedy into tenacity and built an empire from adversity. Both women know what it's like to have their families torn apart in the public eye. Both have faced public scorn, ugly headlines, and personal heartbreak, and kept going. In many ways, this unlikely alliance is less about reinvention and more about reclamation. Reclaiming their narratives, reclaiming their purpose, reclaiming the idea that celebrity can be more than just clicks and captions. So, what's next? Neither Kim nor Savannah has officially confirmed the partnership. But in a recent podcast episode of Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, she hinted, "I've got some exciting things brewing. Let's just say, justice is a journey, and I'm not walking it alone." Kim, for her part, posted a cryptic Instagram story the same day, a photo of prison bars and a heart emoji. Fans are connecting the dots. And if the whispers are true, Savannah Chrisley and Kim Kardashian might just become the justice-seeking, glam-wearing, stereotype breaking dream team of 2025. One thing is for sure, this isn't your typical reality TV alliance. This is reality meeting responsibility. And if they pull it off, they may just change the game and maybe even change some lives.